Hey, Motorman here, and I'm at new Port Richey Harley Davidson, and I'm about to take a very special motorcycle for a ride, and this is it. This is a 2008 Road King, and you may say, well, what's so special about it? Well, it's a 2008 with 2,700 miles on it. Very tough to find bikes like this kind of low mileage and in this condition. It's like brand new. It's like buying a brand new Harley Davidson Road King, but the asking price is $8,300 bucks. It's got some nice extras on it. Passenger backrest, luggage rack. I believe it's got aftermarket exhaust. And as a lot of people know, the Road King is probably the most versatile touring motorcycle Harley Davidson makes. Well, okay, first thing I noticed, I could flat foot the bike very easily. Seat feels comfortable. It's a stock Road King Harley Davidson seat, and this is an optional. You got the RPMs here and odometer. Like I said, 2,735 miles on a 2008, very rare. I think it's got an easy clutch on it also, because it's taking virtually no pressure on that clutch. First thing I like to do is check maneuverability, and the Road King is the most maneuverable of the heavyweight touring motorcycles, not just Harleys, but all heavyweight touring motorcycles. Handlebars turn quite far, 32 degrees of lean angle. And this bike has the 103 motor. Very smooth. Virtually no vibration coming up through the floorboards, the seat, or the hand grips. Power is more than adequate, lots of torque. Now, somebody did take the heel shifter off this bike, because I know they come standard with the heel shifter. Seat's quite comfortable. Can't tell you how it's going to be on a long ride, but I did have this exact same seat on I think a 2019 Road King that I had. Took off the police seat, put one of these seats on, and yeah, it was pretty good. Bike runs very smooth, got plenty of power, shifting perfectly. You know, it's like buying a brand new Road King, which this is the Road King standard. They no longer make this model except in the police version. But it's like buying a brand new Road King for, well, about $8,300 bucks. If I didn't already have a 2007 Electra Glide that I use for my class as a rental, I'd buy something like this in a heartbeat. The 2007 that I bought, you've seen the videos about that. I initially paid $1,000 bucks for it, but it had 49,000 miles on it, hadn't been ridden in a few years, and it took to get it in perfect shape, it took about another $1,000 bucks. This bike doesn't seem to need anything with only 3,000 miles on it. Now, back in 08, this bike listed for about $17,800, I believe, somewhere in that range. And if you take into account inflation, that would be about $26,000 today. So today you could buy a Road King Special, granted with the M8 motor, ABS and a lot of things that you couldn't get back in 2008. But like I said, with 3,000 miles, it's barely broken in. You could buy this bike for around 8,300 bucks and ride it for years and years and years without any problem. So if you're in the market, you always wanted a Road King and one that's like brand new for a very inexpensive price, hustle down to do Port Richey Harley Davidson. Take this bike for a ride or buy it over the phone, because you just don't find them like this very often in this price range. Tell them Motorman sent you. I'm betting this bike is not going to last very long.